Hello and welcome Barca family to Barcelona Insiders. If you love this club as much as we do, you're in the right place. Here we bring you every piece of news, every behind-the-scenes whisper, and every twist and turn from the heart of Camp Nou. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss an update, because today's news is one of those moments that gets fans talking. A story about fresh opportunities, La Liga approvals, and a bit of transfer drama on the side. It's been a busy week in the offices of FC Barcelona. While Hansi Flick and the players have been fully focused on training and match preparations, the club's management has been working hard off the pitch to solve one of the season's most pressing issues: squad registration. In La Liga, every player who takes to the field must be officially registered with the league, and that process is not always as simple as it sounds, especially for a club like Barcelona, which has had to juggle financial regulations, injury situations, and strategic decisions about when and how to add players to the official list. The big breakthrough this week comes in the form of Joan Garcia, the talented young goalkeeper who has been on Barcelona's radar for some time. With first-choice keeper Marc-Andre Ter Stegen currently sidelined by injury, Barca needed a reliable backup who could step in if required. The solution? Secure Joan Garcia's registration with La Liga as soon as possible. But registering a player mid-season is not something La Liga allows without proper justification. In this case, Barcelona had to present a detailed medical report proving the extent and seriousness of Ter Stegen's injury, showing that it was significant enough to open a registration spot. This is a crucial step, because if the league does not believe the injury report is legitimate, they can refuse the request outright. 4 days, fans were left wondering, would La Liga accept the documentation, or would bureaucratic hurdles leave the team without the additional goalkeeping cover they needed? Well, the answer finally arrived. La Liga has officially verified the medical report and given Barcelona the green light to register Joan Garcia. This is no small victory. The approval means that the club can now count on him as part of the first-team setup, ready to be called upon if necessary. From a sporting perspective, this is a move that makes perfect sense. Joan Garcia has shown promise in training sessions and impressed coaches with his focus, composure, and shot-stopping ability. While he's not expected to take over as the number one choice when Ter Stegen returns, his presence will provide peace of mind to the coaching staff and fans alike. In football, especially in goalkeeping, having depth in the squad can make the difference between winning and losing tight games. Hansi Flick, known for his meticulous planning, is surely relieved to have this situation resolved. Goalkeeping is one position where uncertainty can be costly, and with Barcelona's ambitions still high across competitions, every position needs to be secure. Flick will now have the flexibility to rotate if needed, without fear of being caught out by an unexpected absence. But while Barcelona celebrates this bit of good news, there's another storyline running parallel, one that's causing a little more anxiety. It involves Marcus Rashford, the high-profile forward whose potential move to Barcelona has been one of the talking points of the transfer window. Negotiations have been ongoing, and the excitement among fans about his possible arrival has been building. Rashford's speed, skill, and ability to play across the front line make him an attractive option for Flick's attacking plans. However, there's a catch. Registering Rashford in time is proving more complicated than initially thought. La Liga's strict salary cap rules mean that every incoming player's wages must fit within the club's allocated limit. With Garcia's registration now approved, some of the available registration capacity has been used up, and Rashford's higher salary demands require additional space. This has put the club in a race against the clock to free up the necessary room in the wage bill before the registration deadline. The risk is clear. If Barcelona cannot finalize his registration in time, Rashford might have to wait before making his official debut, which could delay his integration into the squad. And in football, timing matters. Arriving and starting strong can set the tone for a player's entire spell at a new club. For fans, the situation is a mixed bag of emotions. On one hand, they are happy to see Garcia officially part of the squad, strengthening a key position. On the other, there's growing impatience over whether Rashford's paperwork will be completed quickly enough. Social media is already buzzing with speculation, with some supporters confident the club will work its magic before the deadline, while others worry about possible last-minute setbacks. Behind the scenes, the club's administrative team is working overtime, balancing the demands of the league's financial rules with the ambition to give Flick the squad he wants. These kinds of negotiations are complex, involving not just the club and the player, but also agents, legal advisors, and La Liga officials. Every detail, from salary structure to bonus clauses, must be examined and approved. This is where Barcelona's long-term planning and strategic thinking come into play. The club's leadership knows that every decision made now will have ripple effects on the rest of the season. Registering Garcia was urgent and necessary to protect the team in the goalkeeping department. But securing Rashford's registration could be just as important for adding firepower in the attacking third. The challenge is finding a way to achieve both without breaking the league's rules. For Hansi Flick, these off-the-pitch battles are part of the reality of managing a top club in modern football. He can draw up tactics, organize training sessions, and prepare his players for matches, but until every player is officially registered, there's always an element of uncertainty. Flick has shown patience and adaptability in the face of these situations, but like the fans, he will be eager for the Rashford issue to be resolved quickly. As we look ahead, the next few days could be decisive. If Barcelona can register Rashford in time, it would be a huge boost going into the next phase of the season. His arrival would give Flick more options, more unpredictability, and more attacking combinations to test against opponents. If not, the team will have to push forward with what they have for now, knowing reinforcements are waiting in the wings. What's certain is that this week has been a reminder of just how many moving parts there are in running a club like Barcelona. Success on the pitch is built on countless decisions off it, from securing approvals for player registrations to managing financial regulations. In the case of Joan Garcia, the system worked in Barcelona's favor. So, Barca fans, buckle up. This is shaping up to be one of those transfer windows where the drama doesn't stop until the very last minute. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join our community of passionate Culers. Together we'll ride out the suspense, celebrate the victories, and keep believing in the team we love. From Joan Garcia's green light to Rashford's ticking clock, the story of this week is proof that in Barcelona, the action never stops, on or off the pitch.